Some things never change. Like the sound of pads crushing against the equipment, the feel of cleats on fresh-cut grass, or the deep breaths from a full practice. Another thing that never changes, the feeling of relief when the whistle blows for break. And the savory snack to go along with it.
This is a moment to remember. This is a Minge moment.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank supports 496 Kentucky schools.
Over 282,000 students benefit from Whitaker Bank's Kentucky education initiatives.
Whitaker Bank has contributed almost $441,000 to education programs for the advancement of Kentucky's youth.
We share your passion, Kentucky.
Love the bank that loves you back.
Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
Did you know?
Well, good evening and welcome to Lexington Christian Academy. Hey, it's William Warfield here with you tonight as we bring you bonus coverage here on the network. We got the Lexington Christian Academy 7th grade Eagles getting ready to take on the Lexington Catholic Knights 7th grade team. And we're going to meet the captains here in just a second as the team's getting ready to head out to the center of the field to flip the coin. And again, I want to thank Minge Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of PrepSpin, and also Atkinson Sims and Commode PLLC, Greer and Maggard Orthodontics, and of course UPS will have our instant replays tonight as the big time plays will have a little bit of love tonight thanks to UPS Kentucky Loop. So we're going to head out to the middle of the field, and our captains will be out there to flip the coin to see who's kicking and who's receiving. LCA is going to be in the blue uniforms, Lexington Catholic in the white uniforms here tonight. I want to thank Hallway Feeds as well. They're our scoreboard sponsor this evening. Hallway Feeds, the Hallway Feeds scoreboard. They're on your screen. Got a big game for you guys tomorrow night as well, and I'll plug that here in just a second as we're still waiting on the teams or officials explaining the coin toss, it looks like. There's the coin being flipped, and Lexington Catholic has won the toss. So it looks like LCA will receive. Lexington Catholic will kick off to begin this game off. And again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to bonus coverage here tonight on PrepSpin. It's our first middle school football game we've done this season, and why not do it with a big bang with these two great programs? These two great programs producing some amazing players that we get to see on Friday nights all come through the system here at LCA or at Lexington Catholic, and we're excited about this evening and bringing you this game and the 8th grade game here tonight. Understand we got a bunch of family tuning in tonight for both teams, and we appreciate that. Again, Lexington Catholic in the white uniforms, LCA in the blue uniforms here tonight. You can tweet at us, interact with us here online as well, at PrepSpin on Twitter. We'll be following the conversation along there. We won't look at the YouTube comments, so please, or the Facebook comments, because we know we're streaming live to both platforms right now, but we are paying attention to our Twitter feed. That's pretty easy for us to do, especially me being a one-man show tonight and running the production along with the camera and talking to you guys. But definitely tweet at us, and we'll give a shout-out to your favorite player, team, or if you just want to get your name out there on air. Good run on the far side, and that was 19 there for LCA. Cutting the corner and getting a good cut over there. First down was picked up there for LCA, and they again run the ball. This time we got a flag down. Good tackle inside there by the Knights, but a flag down. We'll take you in here with the white hat and see what he says. Be a false start on LCA. So a false start for Lexington Christian Academy. Yes, you're watching middle school football here on PrepSpin. It's our first middle school football game of the year, and we appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. LCA taking their time here as Lexington Catholic already to go on defense. Got a wide receiver to the left. Nobody on that right side. Another handoff. And this time the Knights are going to defend it well, and LCA will lose some yardage. I'll play this back to you. Watch the defense here of Lexington Catholic come in there. See, the initial hit came in there by big number 65 of Lexington Catholic, and then a whole host of Knights able to bring down the runner there for LCA, and to bring up third down. They're not putting they're not keeping up with downs on the scoreboard. It looks like they just got the time going on the scoreboard. Otherwise, we would have that information popping up on our scoreboard there for you. But they've got the time running, which there's 6 minutes and 19 seconds left to go here in the first quarter of play. We're live here at Lexington Christian Academy, home of the 2009 football state champions at high school level. And again, getting all your tweets and everything coming in. I appreciate that. Some of you guys even calling, but don't call. Nobody's going to answer right now. Tweet at us. Send us a private message. Eagles back here, and this time it's going to be a pass play and completion to number 4 there for LCA. We'll watch this again as you'll see the quarterback with a nice completion out to his wide receiver, number 4 there for the Eagles. They'll bring up fourth down, however. Got fourth and about looks like 4th and 3 maybe. Lexington Catholic showing blitz, and they're going to be called offsides. As the clock starts back up, Eagles approaching the line of scrimmage. First down for LCA. Handoff defended well again by Lexington Catholic. Although the young man from LCA kept his feet going and was able to get a little bit of positive on that. Nope, I take that back. Did not get positive on that. They're going to put it back another 2 yards, excuse me, from the original line of scrimmage. So they lost 2 on the play. Pass play here for the Eagles, and it's going to be picked off Lexington Catholic. So the Knights caused the turnover. We'll run it back here as you see the pass taken away. Number 1 there for Lexington Catholic, able to pick off the pass from the Eagles, and that'll bring up Lexington Catholic on their first offensive possession of the game. Not bad position for them as well, as they're right at midfield. Actually down on the 48. So they're on LCA's 48 in the offense, ready to roll. Got 2 receivers out on each side, and the pass sails over the head of the receiver on that first attempt. Bring up second down here for the Knights. Again, Lexington Catholic in the white uniforms, moving left to right on your screen. And you are watching middle school football here live on PrepSpin tonight. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. Pitch. Pitch out there for the Knights, and they may have picked up 1 on the play, maybe 2. Yeah, this looks like it might be 2, maybe 3 actually. Third down. Knights back to pass. Completion. Nope, it's knocked loose over the middle, so incomplete pass. They were looking for the young man that had the interception, and he's quite the sight out there. If you look at him, he's a pretty tall kid out there for the Knights. I want to thank Minge Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of PrepSpin, for all the support here on the network. Got our Minge Beef Jerky game of the week tomorrow night. We'll be over at Frederick Douglass High School. That one knocked loose. Good defense there by the Knights. Watch this again. Watch the end of the play here. The defense knocking it loose. It's our UPS Kentucky Loop instant replay. Get great tuition and assistance programs for you if you get on the next level. For you middle schoolers, after you get out of high school and you're looking to go on to college, it might be a good alternative for you to work and pay off your college tuition, and they'll do that for you. Straight up the middle here by LCA. Eagles taking their time. So another pass play. That one had a tip on it too. Again, number 1 there for Lexington Catholic with the good hands out there. He's able to tip the football, tip the pass, and I'll bring up 3rd down for LCA. We are scoreless. Third and 4 here for the Eagles. Run up the middle, that's going to get a first down. So LCA able to pick up the first down off the quarterback run up the middle. Again, as soon as the ball was hiked, he was off. He faked the handoff, and then he was off, but still a good run there for the Eagles quarterback. 1st and 10, the ball on the 42. On the 42 of Lexington Catholic now as the Eagles are moving forward, marching down the field. Pass play and almost picked off again by Lexington Catholic. Eagles not in a hurry on their offensive attack as they taking their time. Seems to be working in their favor though. 1:15 left to go here in the first quarter of play. We're scoreless, but the Eagles marching down the field. 2nd down here for LCA. Shaking tackles and looks like you got about 3 positive on that. Maybe 6, actually about 6 positive on that because where they were at. One, two. See Coach actually in attendance for LCA. Eagles getting handed off and cutting up the left side. Not a whole bunch on that, but bring up a big 4th down here for LCA. Ball placed there just in front of the Lexington Catholic 38. It's a pass play, and it is complete. Is it enough for a first down? It looks that it's going to be. There's a flag down. It's going to go against the Eagles. They'll replay 4th down. Ball placed, and those are the football placed right there at the 42, and we're going to come to the end of the first quarter of play where our score is 0-0 between LCA and Lexington Catholic. This is the 7th grade game. We'll have the 8th grade game coming up as soon as this one's over with. Be right back, folks.
Did you know, in addition to education assistance, UPS now provides housing for qualified employees through the UPS Kentucky Living Options and Opportunities Path, also known as UPS Kentucky Loop. You can work part-time in Louisville, go to school at Jefferson Community and Technical College, and receive housing for up to 2 years. Earn a degree or learn a trade. It's up to you. Loop benefits are available to those who live outside the Louisville metro area, whether you're just starting college or going back to school. It's time to get in the loop. For more information, visit upsjobs.com. That's upsjobs.com.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
The future of healthcare seems dark at times, but for patients in Kentucky with diagnostic imaging needs, there's a place with clarity and a compassionate staff. Lexington Diagnostic Center and Open MRI provides quality patient care while saving you hundreds to thousands of dollars as compared to hospital-based centers. Remember, for your medical imaging needs, you have a choice. Lexington Diagnostic Center and Open MRI.
I work really hard, but I don't make a whole lot of money. And now, my hours are being cut back at work. I've gotten so...
All right, breaking into the commercial there is... They're already back and running as we begin the second quarter of play. Let's pull up... let's get you updated on that. Second quarter action as we have again LCA and Lexington Catholic here at LCA. 7th grade game. Knights. Gonna hear a complete pass. And it's going to be a large gain here for Lexington Catholic as they run it over to the sideline. That on the replay here. See, quarterback poised as he's backing up from the blitz that's coming into him, makes the complete pass, and just a really good job there by Lexington Catholic, but there was a flag down and it is all for naught. The flag or the penalty going to go against the Knights. It's going to lose 5 yards on it, it looks like. So we'll replay first down, but it's going to be 1st and 15 for Lexington Catholic. Official explaining over here to the coach why he called what he called. Knights line up 2 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near, with a handoff up the middle. Gets close to the line of scrimmage, but the Knights will have 2nd down and 11. Actually, 2nd down and 12 coming up. 2nd and 12. Close to a first down on that run. We will have, again, highlights. We'll have separate video clip highlights for everybody tonight as well. So check that out. We'll upload those to our YouTube channel. So you guys that are in the game tonight, that are watching on demand when you go back home, just know that we got some highlights for you, and that could start you guys in the right direction. Create you a playlist and post it there on YouTube, and we'll tag you in it, and or you can actually add it to your own playlist. A pickoff for the Eagles. Eagles still running room up there, but a nice pickoff there by LCA. You see quarterback back for the pass, and right there, just off the tips of the Catholic receiver into the Eagles' hands, and a nice return for a big gain off of that interception. Getting back to that playlist, though, if you guys create your own YouTube channel and then put your playlist there, then, you know, as you guys grow up and we're broadcasting your games, you'll have that playlist, and no college coach likes a stack of DVDs on their desk. I can promise you that. What they do like, though, is for you to send them emails and have the link to your playlist so that they can go in and take a look at your video clips. That's why Huddle and all those video platforms are so popular right now. But with these two schools, as long as we're still have agreements with these two schools, we are able to basically create all that content for you, because we do the majority of your football games. So all you guys got to do is just show up with your A game out there on the field, and we do all the media stuff for you. The Bellmans are watching tonight. I want to send a shout out to them. Lexington Christian Academy's athletic staff watching tonight. And no, John Sims is tuning in tonight with Atkinson Sims and Commode PLLC. Big supporter of both programs. Another nice run over on the far side there by the Eagles. They continue. Eagles have held the ball the majority of this game, believe it or not, but we're still scoreless, as we are in the second quarter with 5:33 left to go before halftime. Another handoff here for LCA, and met with the Knights, but again LCA with some positive yardage, and that'll bring up another first down for the Eagles. The ball placed on a 22-yard line. As LCA is marching towards the red zone. This time the quarterback was met by the Knights defense. Can't give those big guys some love that's in the trenches there for the Knights. Second quarter play, 4 minutes and some change left to go here in this first half. Eagles looking to pass. Now he's going to tuck it and try to run on the left side, but it's pulled down. Clock continues to run. Did not get out of the out of bounds there as we approach 3:45 left to go here in this first half of play. They'll bring up 3rd down. But a timeout going to be called. And it looks like a water break. The heat index is right there on that point to where you have to call for water breaks periodically. Our good friends at Bluegrass Orthopedics, Andrew Carlson and his great staff, they've got an office actually right here at LCA, but they were monitoring it. You get this little cool device that they are able to monitor that tells you what the heat index levels are. But I think it was just a precaution before this game that, hey, you better take water breaks periodically. So that's where we're at right now as you're taking a look at the Lexington Christian Academy sideline. William Warfield here with you as Lexington Catholic coming back out to the field. In Lexington Catholic in the white uniforms. It used to be the home team always wore the white uniforms. Am I right in saying that? But today, the away team is wearing the white uniforms, and the home team is in the blue. Eagles looking to do the reverse here. A little speedy number 4 there for LCA. It's going to run into a bunch of Knights, but he was able to turn the corner. Did he get anything positive out of it? And it looks like he did pick up maybe a yard or two. He'll bring up 4th down. Fourth down here for LCA. Looking to pass, and the pass is going to be picked off for Lexington Catholic. And this young man hitting the sideline, still inbounds, and he will take it to the house. Lexington Catholic, the pick 6. That was big number 1 there for Lexington Catholic. Again, with another interception, this time returning it for the score. Watch this as we bring it up here on the UPS instant replay. Right there, was able to just kind of take that ball. That would have been a completion if it wasn't for the speed of this young man who wears the number 1 jersey. And I have to get you his name, and I promise you I will. He deserves to have his name out there after a pickoff like that. Tanner. Well, we know his first name is Tanner. We bring you back here to the live action, but Tanner with a pickoff and a score for the Knights. 2-point conversion is good. Knights able to run it in. And I'm going to check to see if they count those as 2 or 1s. Here in middle school, I'm not sure if they got the kicking option or not. Nobody's keeping the scoreboard updated up top. And that's where we're getting the data from. The only thing that's going is the clock. Now they got the score up on the board. Tanner Pedrochi is what we're being told. Tanner Pedrochi. Well, that's a tough one. But what a great pickoff and score there. And then on top of it, the Knights able to punch in the 2-point conversion. And our score 8-0 with 2:17 left to go here in the first half. Prodoci's pickoff for 6. Got people watching all over the United States to this one. Being told that we got some folks down in Texas watching. And some folks down in Tennessee watching. So Knights will kick off. A little squibber there, and LCA is just going to fall down on it. Again, if you're just tuning in, LCA, this is the 7th grade game, by the way, but LCA's had the ball, I would say, 90% of this game. LCA has had that football. Lexington Catholic with a pick 6. But I'm not exaggerating, I don't feel, when I say 90%. How do you guys feel about that? 80 to 90%. Yeah, 80 to 90% is the guess here in the press box. Yep. And they've moved the football too, so look for LCA to get out there and try to answer back. Could have herself a good one brewing up here. Pitch back, and that's going to result in a loss. The Knights defense all over it. A lot going on here on the LCA campus today. Not a whole bunch high school related, but there is a lot of soccer going on. There's probably 10 or 15, maybe even more soccer fields set up here at LCA, and it is a huge thing going on here. I don't see how they do it. Good run here coming up for the Eagles is Big 45 with a nice carry. He said his last name might be Cooper is what I heard. I need to crank up the PA over there so we can hear him on the far side. Eagles with it. Knights are up though, 8-0. Third down here. We'll spin for some more yardage. Still on his feet before the Knights take him down. You are watching the game live in HD. PrepSpin HD is what we like to call it. Pass here for the Eagles, and nobody home there for LCA. We do have a flag down again, so flag down. Be a 5-yard penalty against the Eagles. First and 15. Good run here. That's going to do it for the first half of play. The Lexington Catholic Knights on top, 8-0. Pedrochi with the pick six, and then the Knights able to punch in the 2-point conversion, making our score again 8-0. Lexington Catholic here in the 7th grade game. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a break for just a few minutes, and we'll be back here live with more action on PrepSpin.
I work really hard, but I don't make a whole lot of money. And now, my hours are being cut back at work. I've gotten so far behind on my bills, I feel like I'll never get caught up.
We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode.
We're not going to judge you.
We've come up with a way to get you started for less.
Start your bankruptcy for as little as $78 now. The consultation is free. 859 in Lexington and now in London.
I work really hard, but I'm struggling to pay my bills on time. I've gotten pretty far behind and I don't know what to do.
Is this happening to you? We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode. Bankruptcy could be your best solution.
We're here to give you a fresh financial start.
Start your bankruptcy for as little as $78 now. The consultation is free in Lexington and now in Somerset.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you till the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
What's your starting five? How about this one? Mild, hot, Cajun, barbecue, and teriyaki. It's the flavors of Minge beef jerky, each one handmade from Ronnie Minge's all-natural recipe using top-quality beef. That's what makes Minge beef jerky stand out. Take it from me, Tom Leach. Pick up a package today, and if you don't see it, ask for it. And check them out online at mingebeefjerky.com. That's M-I-N-G-U-A beefjerky.com. And go there today to see their newest product, Minge beef jerky meat sticks in mild, hot, or honey barbecue.
I'm on a fixed income. Credit cards help me balance the money that's coming in and what I need to live on. I've thought about bankruptcy, but how am I supposed to pay for it?
Sometimes the people that need help the most are the very people who can least afford it.
We've come up with a way to get you started for less.
Start your bankruptcy for as little as $78 now. The consultation is free in Lexington and now in London.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Over 30,000 Kentuckians are saving time and money by doing their banking online with Whitaker Electronic Banking.
341,000 transactions were made on the go last year using the Whitaker Bank mobile app.
Over 340,000 text alerts were sent last year with Whitaker Bank text banking.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
I work really hard, but I'm struggling to pay my bills on time. I've gotten pretty far behind and
nearly 70,000 Kentucky customers every day.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
I work really hard, but I'm struggling to pay my bills on time. I've gotten pretty far behind and I don't know what to do.
Is this happening to you? We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode. Bankruptcy could be your best solution.
We're here to give you a fresh financial start.
Start your bankruptcy for as little as $78 now. The consultation is free in Lexington and now in London.
Folks, this is Gary Ball, and you hear my catchphrase, soup and a sandwich. When I want the best potato soup and prime rib sandwich, I head over to Rafferty's restaurants after my games. Check out Rafferty's 9 great locations throughout Kentucky, and all you teens, you can eat at Rafferty's before those big ball games. The open prime rib sandwich is what legends are made of. Ask Joe B. Hall, the legend himself, it's his favorite. Rafferty's a big supporter of high school sports throughout Kentucky. Rafferty's, where the special is you.
We return here live to Lexington Christian Academy. Hey, it's William Warfield here with you as we begin the third quarter of play here at LCA. It's 8-0 Lexington Catholic on top of the Eagles. So, again, third quarter of play about to happen here live on PrepSpin. 7th grade game. We'll have the 8th grade game coming up next for you. And looking forward to that because I understand that there's some pretty big stars on both teams for the 8th grade game. And not that there's not on this team. Obviously, the Prodochi kid, again, that's a tough name to say, but that kid is pretty amazing so far. Got a couple interceptions in this game and doing his thing out there. So the Knights will begin with the football. LCA elected to kick it short, and the Knights will have really good field position. Knights looking over here to the sideline. Gonna be a handoff. Those handoffs, they make the game go by a lot quicker because the clock winds down faster. Again, want to thank our title sponsor here on the network. I want to thank Minge Jerky, and also want to thank Whitaker and Maggard Orthodontics for all their support. Some blitz in the backfield. Almost came up with the quarterback to throw. Incomplete. It was broken up by the Eagles. A lot of pressure on the quarterback on that pass. Face mask, and you got a lot of flags tossed out there. So the face mask caught against the Eagles. That'll bring the Knights all the way down to the Eagles' 35-yard line.
Let's go, block!
Eagles going to run it back up the middle. Quarterback keeper here. It's going to result in a lot of positive yardage, and that might be a touchdown. And it is a touchdown for the Knights. Quarterback keeper. Give you a replay of that last play here in just 1 second. We'll wait for the 2-point conversion attempt. And we'll show you the replay of that quarterback keeper. Quarterback back to pass. It's complete. Or no, it is not complete. Did they call it complete or not complete? I saw one official say it was complete. The other one was waving his hand. So we've got to see what they put up on the board there. They called it complete. They called it complete. So 16-0 is our score. Here is the quarterback keeper here for the touchdown. Knights on top again, 16-0. Quarterback keeper for the touchdown. Again, this is the 7th grade game. We are here in the 7th grade game, the kickoff by the Knights, and the Eagles picking it up and out of bounds at the 49, it looks like. Eighth grade game coming up next here on the network. Eagles in the blue uniforms, they have the football. They trail the Knights 16-0 here in the 3rd quarter of play. You are watching the game live here on PrepSpin. 7th grade football for you tonight. Eagles will hand off. Knights not having it. Nowhere to go. They'll bring up 3rd down. Eagles trying to move the football against the Knights. We've had the success of moving the football. They just haven't got anything up on the board yet. Fake handoff, and that's going to result in a big sack. Wow. Big 71 came in there for Lexington Catholic, and he had him a lunch. Charlie Lush. Charlie, well, he rushed. Charlie Lush rushed and was able to get to the quarterback quickly. Watch that. Lush with the sack. We'll be looking out for him in the high school games in a few years. He continues to grow. He's definitely got that look out there. So Eagles are forced to punt here. Knights will have it. Fumble. Who's got the football? That's the question. It looks like the Knights might have dropped back on it, but we'll wait for the official to decide. And it is Lexington Catholic football. Again, Bluegrass Orthopedics, the official sports medicine and injury provider of PrepSpin. They'll take good care of you. Check them out. They got the Night of Champions coming up. Get your nominations in. You can do so by reaching out to Andrew Carlson at BGO. Here's a nice run up the middle by the Knights. He's got one man to beat, and he was taken down, but a huge run there for Lexington Catholic. Trey Rafter, I'm being told. Trey Rafter on the nice take back up the middle. Here's the UPS Kentucky Loop instant replay. Trey Rafter you see on your screen right up the middle with a lot of speed. Nice back under center and the handoff. And this time not so much, although some positive yardage to bring up second down here for Lexington Catholic. Second and about 7, it looks like. Knights under center looking to pass. Still on his feet. Now he's going to tuck it and run it. And what a move to get into the end zone. Or no, they're going to say he's down at the 1. But that was about as close as you can get. The nice little spin there at the end. Watch this. And right here you'll see the spin. We'll slow it down for you. Right there. Able to spin and get another couple of yards. And what a great play there to reach for that goal line. Jackson Wasick. Jackson Wasick, who wears number 11 for Lexington Catholic. He's the quarterback. He's going to tuck it and run it, and this time, no doubt about it, he's in there. Watch it again here on the replay. Wasick tucks it, runs it. He's a little guy. He gets down, and he's able to hide behind those big guys, and next thing you know, he's right at you or past you. Look at the size out there for both teams, though. You're talking about big 71 for Catholic, 73 for LCA. 2-point conversion, no good. He had his receiver, but right off the shoulder pad. But how about this young man? A little showtime for Wasick. It's been fairly stable, apparently. It's been fairly stable for the last well, since 6:42 is the last time we went out. So it's 7-1 now. So the last 18 minutes it's been fairly stable. It only cuts out like for a brief second and comes right back. Might just be the sun setting, maybe. What's that? When it's up and running, the speed is good. Yeah. 22. Yeah, no, it's been okay here the last 18 minutes. I've been looking at it. This turns yellow if it has any hiccups. All right, so back here on the football, 22-0, Lexington Catholic. Wasik with a quarterback keeper, and he was able to score. He got a big gain on the previous down where he had a quarterback keeper and was able to get some nice yardage, and then after that able to punch it into the end zone. 22-0 our score here. We are in the 7th grade game. Coming up, we got the 8th grade game here live at Lexington Christian Academy. Again, we're here at the home of the 2009 football state champions. Beautiful grass field here at LCA. They've got it all lined out, and they got a big football game here tomorrow night. And the week after, they're also at home for high school football. Another week after they play Middlesboro, so I'm wanting to guess that tomorrow that they play Kentucky Country Day or somebody like that. I'll actually look for you here in just a second so I can get you updated on that. Now again, tomorrow night we'll be over at Frederick Douglass High School. We got Dunbar and Douglass coming at you tomorrow night. It's our Minge Beef Jerky game of the week. Broncos undefeated. Looking to stay that way against Dunbar, who Dunbar got their first win in 2 years, I believe, last week. So who knows? They got a new coaching staff over there that seems to be doing all right. Here's a take up the middle for the Eagles that's going to result in some nice yards. And that's going to be a first down for LCA. So LCA able to pick up a first down off of that run. And again, the A has controlled the ball. That whole first half, I mean, 80% of that first half, LCA controlled the football. There we go. Nice run. Good take down by the Knights there. Thomas Gerke, I'm being told, on that tackle. LCA gave a little stiff arm, but Gerke, watch this. You see Gerke sticking with it even though that stiff arm was right there. Gerke able to stick with it and take him down. It went red again, but it did dip in yellow and it stayed that way for like a minute. Coming off this yellow wire, and it's in here. You're not wireless. I'm not wireless. I'm trying to. We've got a water break here, so that'll give us an opportunity to thank again Minge Beef Jerky, Atkinson Sims or Comoe PLC, Lexington Diagnostic Center. We're giving them a thanks to Bluegrass Orthopedics, the official sports medicine injury provider of PrepSpin, and UPS Kentucky Loop tuition assistance programs for your youngins. Check them out, upsjobs.com. And I want to send a special thanks to Neil Hall, the IT person here at Lexington Christian Academy. He's always helping us out with one thing or another. He always keeps us up and running, and we truly appreciate Neil Hall here at LCA. Christian still in their huddle over on the far sideline. Lexington Catholic already back out on the field ready to roll. We've got the start of the fourth quarter. Put that up on your scoreboard there. As the third quarter expired right before the water break. Bad snap for the Eagles, and they're going to have to flop on it, and it's going to be a big loss for LCA.
I wanted to get back on the basketball court.
I want to get back to the ref I used to be.
I want to get back to gardening.
I want to get back to playing with my band.
Only one team is qualified to get patients back to living their lives. Bluegrass Orthopedics has physician experts to assist in your recovery, whether it's an injury or chronic condition. Bluegrass Orthopedics provides convenient, specialized, and comprehensive care for your unique life.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank supports 956 Kentucky charities and community events.
Employees of Whitaker Bank volunteered 14,860 hours to better our Kentucky communities.
93 nonprofits that promote diversity and inclusion in Kentucky are supported by Whitaker Bank.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin.
Some things never change, like the sound of pads crushing against the equipment, the feel of cleats on fresh-cut grass, or the deep breaths from a full practice. Another thing that never changes, the feeling of relief when the whistle blows for break, and the savory snack to go along with it.
This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingua moment.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank supports 496 Kentucky schools.
Over 282,000 students benefit from Whitaker Bank's Kentucky education initiatives.
Whitaker Bank has contributed almost $441,000 to education programs for the advancement of Kentucky's youth.
We share your passion, Kentucky.
Love the bank that loves you back.
Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
Did you know, in addition to education assistance, UPS now provides housing for qualified employees through the UPS Kentucky Living Options and Opportunities Path, also known as UPS Kentucky Loop. You can work part-time in Louisville, go to school at Jefferson Community and Technical College, and receive housing for up to 2 years. Earn a degree or learn a trade. It's up to you. Loop benefits are available to those who live outside the Louisville metro area, whether you're just starting college or going back to school. It's time to get in the loop. For more information, visit upsjobs.com. That's upsjobs.com.
This is where it all started. right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always...
What's your starting five? How about this one? Mild, hot, Cajun, barbecue, and teriyaki. It's the flavors of Minge beef jerky, each one hand...
That's right. You like the light bulb after third grade, man. The kid was just brilliant. It's amazing. Basketball. He just like
Next up, Trenton Hill. He's welcomed by his parents, Brian and Nikki Hill.
What are you doing here? Dig! Let's go!
Next up, number 57, James Hatfield. Parents, Jim and Karen Hatfield.
Go, Keegan! Come on, finish strong! Come on, finish! Don't quit! Go!
She's doing a co-op. You know, it's an interesting program. It's a good program. It's good. You do 4 years. You do 3 semesters every course. You do 18 hours every other semester. And
Next up, Will Nichols. Parents are Chuck and Jennifer Nichols.
Cincinnati. So this summer should be your last go. Wow. So if you're working downtown, so it's not a building right across from you. It's a pretty big architect. They do schools. Now, what was paid? That kid does that. I was down there one of the weekends. Just part of the first time. I did all this. They're running.
Next up, Bryson Lewis.
Never in the shade, Bob. You know what? Carter, she wants to get it. She never comes out and does a cake. So I saw that on the news. It is. Hold it. We got off one over here in the left lane. We got to get all the way over to the right lane in a half mile. All the traffic. She likes it.
We'd like to thank everyone for 8th grade night. Appreciate all the 8th graders. And thank Ms. Jennifer Bruce for helping put it together. Thank you all coaches. Thank you all coaches for coaching these boys. We appreciate it. That's good. That's good. Labor right. Keep you busy. You want it. Let's go, Robbie Bobby. Coach Barnard, we turn the lights on. Welcome your LCA Eagles!
What's that? You better go up there and do it for me. And I'm doing the thing with the zip line, so I'm holding on to your life and I'm trying to figure yeah, that's a good must. That's what that would be too. Somehow I've done that once before. My arms were driving and so yes. I'm like, what am I doing? That's right. Second time. I whistled it. Yeah, I'm just holding up there like that. This thing is going to break too.
Telling me couldn't cuss while you're doing the game?
I did not. No. Oh no! We gotta stay up there. We gotta go and find another place. Yeah. Bobby A. Bobby. Nice to meet you, Bobby.
All right, welcome to Lexington Christian Academy. Hey, it's William Warfield here with you as we bring you the 8th grade game up here next. And the teams out there, coin has been flipped, and they're about ready to start this thing here any minute. We got, looks like it might rain possibly as the clouds in the area. Look like it might be some rain clouds, but we'll see. Maybe it'll hold off for us. Lexington Catholic's 7th grade team got the job done tonight as they ended up winning 30-0 against LCA. But this game should be a close one. At least we've been told that both teams are pretty amazing. And we'll see what they got here tonight. So bring up your Holy Feet scoreboard there. I want to thank Minge Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of PrepSpin. Bluegrass Orthopedics for all that they do for us here on the network. Atkinson, Sims, and Cremo PLLC. And Greer, Maggard Orthodontics. Thanks to all of our fine sponsors. Also UPS, Kentucky Loop, tuition assistant programs. We want to thank them for being our instant replay sponsor tonight. And Lexington Diagnostic Center, I want to thank them as well for all that they do for us here on PrepSpin. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and we should have kickoff right here. So the Knights will kick off, LCA to receive, and football 8th grade style underway here on the network. LCA going to scoop it up, get over to the sideline, but it's going to be out around the 30-yard line. Eagles wearing the white tonight, or excuse me, Eagles wearing the blue tonight. The Lexington Catholic Knights wearing the white. But the Eagles with the ball first, as we again bring you this game live in PrepSpin HD here on the network. You can tweet at us during the game tonight at PrepSpin, PrepSpin. Follow us on Twitter if you haven't already done so. Lots of high school stuff on there, but again, we also like to do the yearly middle school state championship tournament. We always do a semifinals and a finals of that for the Kentucky Middle School Football Association. So there's a good opportunity that these two teams could be playing during that. It's the carry over to the far side. Didn't result in much for the Eagles. Second down. And again, a nice tackle inside. That time 55 for Lexington Catholic. Able to get in there quickly for the tackle. Don't have a roster for these teams, and I apologize. Hopefully some of the guys up here in the press box can help us out with some names here and there, but we will call their numbers and, of course, the mascot as the game goes on so that you guys know what's happening back at home. And looks like the scoreboard operator's not keeping up with downs up there on the scoreboard, so just kind of bringing you bonus coverage here tonight. Pass incomplete. Fourth down for LCA. Will he go for it or punt? That's the question. It's going to be 4th and about 5 for the Eagles. Eagles will go for it. Big 4th and 5 here for LCA. Nope, they're going to punt it. For a second, I thought they were going to line up to have a pass play, but it is a punt. So we're down at the 30-yard line for Lexington Catholic. So you'll see the Knights offense for the first time tonight, 8th grade style. You saw the 7th grade, which looked phenomenal out there, able to put 30 points up on the board. And the scoreboard operator's having a hard time right now. We're getting the data directly from them, so we apologize, but he's got 50 points up on the board right now for Lexington Catholic, and that is not the case. Big tackle and a sack for the Eagles. Big 57, I believe they said his last name was Hatfield. He was in there quick. Knights here on 2nd down. Looking to pass. And the pass broken up. They were wanting flags, but no flag called. We'll watch the end piece of it here and slow it down. That was just a good defensive play by the Eagles. That'll bring up 3rd down for the Knights. So about 3rd and 16, 3rd and 17 maybe for Lexington Catholic. 3rd and long, no matter how you look at it. And a flag, and it's going to be offsides on the Eagles, it looks like. False start. They're going to call false start against Lexington Catholic on the play. Going to move the ball even farther back. Replay of 3rd down, so 3rd and 22 now for Lexington Catholic here. Lexington Catholic again in the white uniforms, LCA in the blue. Catholic back to pass. It's going to be a long pass. Complete. 84 out there with it. He's down to the 40. And that's going to be good enough for a 1st down, Lexington Catholic. Cooper on the tackle for the 1st down, Knights on that play. Got some of the Mackley family watching tonight. Want to appreciate them for watching and thank them for all that they do for us. They are Minge beef jerky, if you haven't already heard us say that a million times tonight. The family of Camden Mackey, who's out there for Lexington Catholic. Camden, being told, is a superstar. Camden Mackley. Knights with it. 2nd down here. Another pass play complete over the middle, and a good tackle there by the Eagles, but another pass completion for Lexington Catholic results in another 1st down, and the chains will move again. The Knights marching down the field here against LCA. This is the 8th grade game. Again, that 7th grade ended in a Lexington Catholic win, 30-0. Even though LCA had the ball in that first half, 80% of that first half. Here's a run play by the Knights, and it's going to result in a large gain. It could be more here. And a big gain for Lexington Catholic on that carry. Watch this. Straight up the middle and able to juke a couple defenders and just off to the races there for the Knights. Big gain for Lexington Catholic. They hand off not so much as the Eagles. Isaac. 44 we're being told is Isaac. Is that his last name or first name? First name. It's a snap, and Eagles were coming in, but the pass, a nice completion for the touchdown. He just wanted it more. 84 on the touchdown for the Knights. Watch this again. This was a situation of it's there, go up and grab it, and that's exactly what 84 just did for the Knights. Able to take it away and score in there for Lexington Catholic, and the Knights are on the board 6-0. Hey, man. Hey, will you throw that football farther down so it doesn't come into camera view? Two-point conversion is good. Hit the corner over there. Right there. Got the corner of the end zone on that one. And that makes it 8-0. Lexington Catholic to start this one out here in the 8th grade game. And there is a flag down, so it's against the Knights, so they're going to have to redo this one. Wave off the two-point conversion. They got all the way back over to the sideline before we heard anything from the officials on that, and they have to come back out to the field now with the penalty against them. So the Knights will reattempt the extra point here. Reattempt the two-point conversion, excuse me. They're back to pass. Eagles there. Had to tuck it and run it now, and he's making some moves. Will he get in? He's still on his feet, but not enough to get into the end zone. A couple yards shy. So the score 6-0, Lexington Catholic. And again, you are watching the game live here on PrepSpin here in HD video. We'll be right back, folks. What's that? Here at Lexington Christian Academy here in the first quarter of play. Lexington Catholic has strike first here in this one. Eagles with the football as they are running up the far sideline. It's a great return here for LCA, almost to the 47, and it looks like he will get to the 47. Let's see where the spot's at. They're going to mark it. Yeah, they're going to mark it on the 47. Yep. So the 47-yard line is where the ball is going to be placed. Great return there by LCA. Got a bunch of tweets coming in, and we appreciate everybody for interacting with us on social media tonight. At PrepSpin, PrepSpin. Strong run up on the right side for the Eagles. Hatfield again on that one. Now we would really be in high ratings if you had a McCoy on the other side, so you'd have the Hatfield and the McCoy, right? Which between these two teams, you'll understand once you get into the the high school that these two teams are kind of a big rivalry. Actually, the game is called the Holy War. They call it the Holy War, and I've heard people call it the snap, and it's again the big guy, 51 this time. They hit him down low and they pulled him back up top. Down goes a Hatfield there. Their internet here at the stadium will, for some reason, every 30 minutes it seems like it'll drop out on us, but it comes right back. So we apologize if you're watching the game and it's dropped out on you at all, but it only is for a few seconds, we promise. Let's just hope it's not during a big play or something like that. Fourth down coming up here for LCA. Got fourth and about 7. No, correction, 4th and 6 coming up here for LCA. Quarterback gonna fake off the pass or fake off the handoff, and the ball goes. Is it intercepted? That's the question. Come off that fake handoff and kind of curled it over. It was an incomplete pass. It's a turnover on downs. First quarter wrapping up here as we got 7 seconds left to go here in this first quarter of play. And you are watching the game live here on PrepSpin.com. Thanks to Minge Beef Jerky. Pass incomplete. Six to nothing. Lexington Catholic. Big football game tomorrow night. Again, we got Douglas and Dunbar. They call it that the Heritage Bowl. As you got Dunbar, which is named after the original Dunbar High School. And then you got Frederick Douglass, which has got the, I believe it's the, is it the Montessori School that's inside of Douglass now? Anyway, they call it the Heritage Bowl. I'll get the scoop on it tomorrow exactly why they do it, but we will have that game on for you tomorrow night, so tune in for that. Douglass undefeated, and they hope to stay that way heading into the game against Scott County coming up in a few weeks. So on October 5th, Douglass and Scott County will play each other, and that should be probably the best game in the state should Scott County continue to win, and then should Douglass continue to win. Scott County did fall to a team out of Ohio, but we were told that that team out of Ohio was fairly good. So we'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere.
At White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, we believe that greatness is in the details. Each decision we make is for the benefit of our patients and our community. This means using industry-leading technology to help you achieve your goals and uncover your perfect smile. Our precision and efficiency results in an experience that is both pleasurable and affordable. White, Greer, and Maggard Orthodontics, applying precision and elegance to your smile.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider.
Bring you back to the live action here is a pass on the way here for Lexington Catholic, and it was just out of the fingertips there of the Knights, but we are again live here at Lexington Christian Academy, home of the Lexington Christian Academy Eagles. They just opened the 6th grade academy here at LCA, and that's gone over really big, and they got a great athletic program over here, as does Lexington Catholic. Both schools high on academics as well, so you can't lose by sending your kids to either school. As this ball going to be down at the 47. Again, Lexington Catholic on top 6-0 as we begin the second quarter of play here in Lexington. I'm expecting to see both of these teams come the state middle school championship semifinals and finals. We've had the fortunate blessing of seeing them both play for a state championship. Actually, LCA won one last year. And a few years ago, you're talking about last year's LCA team. That particular unit, that team, also won one a few years ago. So if you look at that middle school championship tournament, all the teams that come through there that are really solid end up having a really good high school team later on their junior and senior years. That's why Corbin is so good. That's why Bowling Green is so good. Somerset, you know, when you talk about Pulaski County having a good football team down there. I mean, Boyle County, another one. It is a great opportunity for those kids to be on a big stage, and these teams will have the opportunity to do so. Good run here by the Eagles. Nice tackle. A great run again for LCA. Watch this replay. Kentucky loop thanks to UPS. Another give up the middle. This time resulting in a couple yards possibly. Bring up 2nd down. Second and 8. Going up here for LCA. They're moving left to right on your screen in the blue uniforms. At the Heist coach Ethan Atchley at the helm for LCA. And then Nigel Smith, the new head coach for Lexington Catholic. They're on the road tomorrow night against a big game, a big team in DeSales. That's going to be a huge game tomorrow night. And we're told that our friends over at Live Sportscaster will be streaming that game for you guys if you want to catch that Lexington Catholic game tomorrow night. This Eagles 8th grade team has got some size. There's the handoff. And that was a nice trip up tackle, if you will, for Lexington Catholic. That could have been a big turn there for LCA. Moon here at LCA. You got Shillitoe Park behind us. It's got their lights on. Nice tackle. That's going to result in a loss. The big tackle there for the Knights. I wonder if Coach Nigel Smith is watching tonight, or the Brugglemans. I'm sure that they're liking what they see out of this Knights defense. We got a water break being called. So timeout, and the timeout charge to the Eagles. We'll be right back, folks. Crown Trophy, you don't want to forget about those guys, our official trophy provider of PrepSpin and the Scholastic Ball Report. We'll be right back.
Some things never change. Like the sound of pads crushing against the equipment, the feel of cleats on fresh-cut grass, or the deep rest from a full practice. Another thing that never changes, the feeling of relief when the whistle blows for break. And the savory snack to go along with it.
This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingua moment. By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank supports 496 Kentucky schools.
Over 282,000 students benefit from Whitaker Bank's Kentucky education initiatives.
Whitaker Bank has contributed almost $441,000 to education programs for the advancement of Kentucky's youth.
We share your passion, Kentucky.
Love the bank that loves.
Whitaker Bank want to thank those fine folks over there for all their support on the network, as well as the Eagles looking to pass, and it was incomplete. They're looking out there for 13, it looks like. Again, I apologize, I don't have the rosters of these guys, but again, it is bonus coverage tonight. We didn't know that we were going to actually put the game on until late today, and just didn't really have a lot of time to prepare for it like we do our high school games that we plan out weeks ahead. But I'm sure you guys will enjoy the coverage for the folks that are here that'll go back and watch it tonight. We appreciate you guys for checking it out. Turnover on downs. Lexington Catholic will have it back. Lexington Catholic will have the football. They lead the ball game again 6-0 here late in the first half of play. Pass complete, and that was a nice catch. Watch this again. Brown on the tackle. We didn't get to hear who got the reception over there, but it was a great catch as he had to leap up high to grab it. Quarterback again back to pass. He's got a scramble though. Looking to the sideline, and he'll throw it over to the coaches. Lexington Catholic's had a history of producing some really good quarterbacks. Well, LCA is, I mean, you're talking about the Nevis kid that played here. And, of course, Barnhart now the starting quarterback for LCA. He's got a lot of potential. But both of these teams have produced some amazing quarterbacks over the years. Lexington Catholic's got a great one right now in Bo Allen. And, of course, he's got offers on the table from all the major colleges. But Jaden Barnhart definitely for LCA is going to be superstar. Took his first snaps this season. That one a completion over the middle, kind of juggled it, but was able to control it. And now he's off to the races. Nobody's going to catch him. He is gone. The deuce is loose here at Lexington Christian Academy. The Knights on the board again. They lead 12-0. Walker Hall with a touchdown. We'll see that again. Well, we'll see the tail end of it. You see the lead. He looked like one of those big-time racehorses that just got ahead a couple lengths and kept increasing the margin as he was heading to the line. Knights trying to go for the two-point conversion here, waiting patiently as they are looking over to the sideline. Now the ball snapped, and it's going to be a flag thrown here, and it's going to be a false start against the Knights. 3 minutes and 6 seconds left to go here in the first half of play. You're watching the 8th grade game live here on PrepSpin. Lexington Catholic 12, LCA nothing. The Knights attempting the two-point conversion here. They just had a penalty that'll move them back 5 yards, so a little bit harder. But they still have an opportunity to put 2 more points on the board here. Again, taking their time. There we go. Pressure on the quarterback to pass, and it's complete. 2-point conversion, good. 83 for Lexington Catholic, hauls that in. And the Knights are now up 14-0. These Knights are the real deal. All right. So we can get that back for you. Watch this replay of the touchdown. Actually, that's not what I wanted. Let's go back. Here's the touchdown right here. So you see the Knights back there. Beautiful pass and a bobble, but he was able to handle it and ran through a bunch of Lexington Christian Academy Eagles for the touchdown. Just an awesome catch and run there for Lexington Catholic. Little kick on the ground here for the Knights. That was a good kick, actually. Two over there for the Knights with the tackle. Knights on top. They won the 7th grade game 30-0, and they lead this one by a score of 14-0. We're 2:55 away from the halftime. Got friends and family watching all over the U.S. tonight to this one, and then I assume all these kids will go back and probably stay up late tonight to watch the game again. We got another water break coming up here. We're going to step out as well. We'll be right back. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in.
Did you know, in addition to education assistance, UPS now provides housing for qualified employees? Through the UPS Kentucky Living Options and Opportunities Path, also known as UPS Kentucky Loop, you can work part-time in Louisville, go to school at Jefferson Community and Technical College, and receive housing for up to 2 years. Earn a degree or learn a trade. It's up to you. Loop benefits are available to those who live outside the Louisville metro area, whether you're just starting college or going back to school. It's time to get in the loop. For more information, visit upsjobs.com. That's upsjobs.com.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
We return back here to Lexington Christian Academy, the site of the middle school football game between LCA and Lexington Catholic. As the Knights continue to lead right now, 14-0. We're in the second quarter of play with 2:35 left to go here in this one, in the first half. Eagles with the football. Knights with the lead. Eagles back to pass. They're looking upfield, and it's going to be intercepted. The Knights able to intercept the football. We saw a couple of those in the 7th grade game, and now we see one here in the 8th grade game. Is 83 there for Lexington Catholic, able to get the interception. So Knights will have it back as they go back onto the offensive attack here. 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle. It's going to be a gain of 4 on the play. Looking to pass again here, and another great catch there for Lexington Catholic. Receivers look awesome here tonight. Pass going to be incomplete. Got Justin Morris, Randy Rosenbaum. We got Inju Adwunmi watching tonight. Eric Geldof, Julian Bellman, Rhonda Deckett, all watching tonight. Also Jameer Walker watching tonight. Ball we moved back here for the Knights as there was another penalty out there, another flag toss. To make it 1st and 15. First and 15 here for Lexington Catholic. Long pass. Oh, that was almost a big catch. Looks like we're gonna have pass interference there, but if he would have hauled that in, that was a SportsCenter top 10 play, no doubt about it. Let's watch this. That kind of looked like the guy that Odell Beckham Jr. that played for the Giants back then. You know, that almost looked like that type of catch. Pass interference against the Eagles. That was definitely a great attempt right there at that catch. If he would have hauled that in, I would have packed up and just went home and put that up on SportsCenter tonight. That's another attempt. 54 seconds left to go here in this first half of play. This is the 8th grade game. Game number 2 tonight. We brought you the 7th grade game. All bonus coverage here tonight thanks to Minge Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of PrepSpin. Also Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode PLLC and Bluegrass Orthopedics. Another incomplete pass there by the Knights. 3rd down coming up.
Nice job, LCA cheerleader.
3rd down.
They will be performing a musical show at Greer.
Volleyball game going on inside the gym. We're being told the Eagles are playing Woodford County, the Yellow Jackets, and volleyball inside, and it's tied 1 set apiece. In case anybody's interested in that. Water break going to be called again here for both teams. That heat index, I guess, is pretty close to the level that you don't want it at, and so a lot of water breaks here tonight. I'm going to step out just for a second and let you hear this message from Lexington Diagnostic Center.
The future of healthcare seems dark at times, but for patients in Kentucky with diagnostic imaging needs, there's a place with clarity and a compassionate staff. Lexington Diagnostic Center and Open MRI provides quality patient care while saving you hundreds to thousands of dollars as compared to hospital-based centers. Remember, for your medical imaging needs, you have a choice. Lexington Diagnostic Center and Open MRI.
I work really hard, but I don't make a whole lot of money. And now, my hours are being cut back at work. I've gotten so far behind on my bills, I feel like I'll never get caught up.
We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode.
We're not going to judge you.
We've come up with a way to get you started for less.
Again, Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode PLLC for all your bankruptcy needs. Give them a call. As Lexington Catholic with the football. Looking deep again. Another complete pass and another touchdown for Walker Hall. Spencer on the pass. Bring that replay back up here for you. That was just a beautiful pass. We'll watch it after this 2-point conversion attempt here by the Knights. Lexington Catholic up 20-0 here in the 8th grade game. Another pass and another 2-point conversion for the Knights. 17 that time. All right, so let's look at both of these plays. We'll start with the touchdown, and then we'll show you the 2-point conversion again. Here's the touchdown. Nice catch. 22-0 is our score. But look at that, just a beautiful catch. Beautiful pass too. Being told the quarterback is Spencer is his name. And now we'll take you in and let you see the 2-point conversion. 2-point conversion right here. Spencer with a nice pass, hits his man for 2-point conversion. In Kentucky Loop, I want to thank them for all that they do for us here on PrepSpin. Going to be a touchback there for LCA, so LCA will have it on the 20. Tweet at us at PrepSpin. Also, you guys, if you don't mind, include Minge Beef Jerky on those tweets so that you guys can thank them for the bonus coverage tonight. We couldn't do it without them. Eagles with the football. Handoff. It's going to do it for the first half of play. So the Knights going to the halftime with a nice lead. Be right back here, just a few minutes here on PrepSpin.
I work really hard, but I'm struggling to pay my bills on time. I've gotten pretty far behind and I don't know what to do.
Is this happening to you? We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode.
Bankruptcy could be your best solution.
We're here to give you a fresh financial start.
Start your bankruptcy for as little as $78 now. The consultation is free in Lexington and now in Somerset.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you till the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
What's your starting five? How about this one? Mild, hot, Cajun, barbecue, and teriyaki. It's the flavors of Minge beef jerky, each one handmade from Ronnie Minge's all-natural recipe using top-quality beef. That's what makes Minge beef jerky stand out. Take it from me, Tom Leach. Pick up a package today, and if you don't see it, ask for it. And check them out online at mingebeefjerky.com. That's M-I-N-G-U-A beefjerky.com. And go there today to see their newest product, Minge beef jerky meat sticks in mild, hot, or honey barbecue.
I'm on a fixed income. Credit cards help me balance the money that's coming in and what I need to live on. I've thought about bankruptcy, but how am I supposed to pay for it?
Sometimes the people that need help the most are the very people who can least afford it.
We've come up with a way to get you started for less.
Start your bankruptcy for as little as $78 now. The consultation is free in Lexington and now in London.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Over 30,000 Kentuckians are saving time and money by doing their banking online with Whitaker Electronic Banking.
341,000 transactions were made on the go last year using the Whitaker Bank mobile app.
Over 340,000 text alerts were sent last year with Whitaker Bank text banking.
We share your passion, Kentucky. Love the bank that loves you back. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
I work really hard, but I'm struggling to pay my bills on time. I've gotten pretty far behind and I don't know what to do.
Is this happening to you? We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode.
Bankruptcy could be your best solution.
We're here to give you a fresh financial start.
Start your bankruptcy for as little as $78 now. The consultation is free in Lexington and now in London.
We return here live on PrepSpin as we bring you the Lexington Catholic Knights, who have a 22-0 lead over LCA presently, as we get ready for the second half of play here in Lexington. And you see Mackley there on your screen. Can't remember if it's Caden or Camden. But there you see him, Mackley there. I have to ask his dad, Curtis, and get you the name. But we appreciate again all that they do. But this kid right here is an awesome. He's even awesome in that commercial too, by the way, that new commercial that Minge has. And, I know his grandparents and everybody's watching tonight, so we wanted to get him a little airtime there, a little close up. We take you here to the halftime huddle of Lexington Catholic. It's the 8th grade game right now between these two. And you are watching it live here in high definition on PrepSpin. We're live here at Lexington Christian Academy. Lexington Christian Academy. Won the state championship back in 2009. The high school team did. LCA middle school won the state championship last year. And I want to say Lexington Catholic won it the year before. Talking about the middle school championship. You guys have to tweet at me and let me know all that, because we try to keep up with the middle school teams and things, but it's kind of hard doing that along with the high school. But again, bonus coverage tonight. Appreciate everybody for tuning in this evening. Again, we are here at halftime. I'll show you some of those first half highlights if you guys don't mind. I'll pull them up here and we'll kind of go through them and show you all the first half highlights that we got clipped out. These are the big plays. They had that the scoreboard had the fourth quarter up there for the longest time during the start of this. They weren't keying it in up there. Beautiful catch. Continue to watch the replays here while we're waiting on the second half. See the Eagles and the Knights are playing here at LCA. Just got the horn telling the teams to get back out on the field. It's a big run there for the Knights. Just wanted it more right there. Nice two-point conversion. Just going to run up the middle by the Eagles. Another good run up the middle by the Eagles. Big tackle there for Lexington Catholic. Pass, big catch. Looks like they're getting ready to start the second half of play, so we'll, after this run right here, we'll bring you back. But you see the Knights with the touchdown there. They added another. Here we go back to the action. The ball kicked out of play over on the far side. Thanks everybody for tuning in tonight. Can't thank you guys enough. I know we got a big crowd watching online. $22-0 is our score. Chase Pace, you're right, we do not have the names. Give up the middle. Have a false start possibly against Lexington Catholic. We'll see what the officials say. Yep, another false start. So that'll make it second and 8 coming up. Knights taking their time. They're looking over at the sideline, seeing what the coach wanted to do. The snap hits the ground, and it's going to be a interception for the Eagles. Watch this again. Pass, and the interception right there. Eagles with the football. The handoff, and that one almost came out of there. It's going to still be a couple yards for them. And actually not going to be a gain at all. It's just back to the line of scrimmage. So bring up second down. Good pass, good catch, good tackle. Dahlhair on the catch. It's a 14-yard gain and a first down, Eagles. Pass well over the head of everybody. Eagles with the football, looking to pass. A quick pass intercepted by the Knights. He's got nobody to beat now. He's gone. Touchdown. Was that our man Walker Hall again? Walker Hall with a heck of a night tonight. He has got some speed. Told his dad does too, huh? Knights are going to go for the extra point attempt by kicking this time. We'll see what happens. Ball is down. The kick is up. The kick is good. Max Duffy. We're being told Max Duffy just hit the extra point for the Knights. Max Duffy. Knights expand their lead to 29-0. 29-0 here in Lexington at LCA. Again, bonus coverage here tonight on the network. I want to thank Bluegrass Orthopedics, the official sports medicine provider of PrepSpin. Thank you to Bluegrass Orthopedics. Andrew Carlson and his great staff here at LCA do a great job. And then they've got, of course, Scott County is one of their schools, and Rockcastle County. And they do an absolutely amazing job. Eagles pick it up, and the Eagles are on the run. Ball came out, but he landed right back on it. 1st and 10 coming up here for LCA. So 1st and 10 coming up here for the Eagles. Trailing 29-0 here in the 3rd quarter of play, with 4:59 left to go here in this 3rd quarter. Now, if Catholic scores again, then we got our running clock situation. If they're able to get it up to 35, which I think they actually had to have 36 on the board for the running clock.
Nice hard run by number 10, Dave Minge.
They actually left.
Eagles with the football. We'll hand this one off. 57. Getting them some yards there. Hatfield again. Hatfield's had a good game for LCA. It's good enough for a first down, by the way. Hatfield certainly has come to play tonight. LCA trying to hurry up the offense. Hatfield again on the carry. Now when they get into the high school now, the offense moves quickly. It's a no huddle offense for LCA. When they get into to high school under Coach Atchley, he runs a fast-paced game. Carry up the middle is good for a yard. Big tackle there, big 55 for Lexington Catholic, and he gives us the post. Big 55 on that tackle. Hatfield lost his footing there, slipped. He might be shaken up a little bit. He's going to get up and walk it off, but he lost his footing on that one. And that's going to do it. Nope, I take that back. They were giving scores up there for the NFL. But I'm looking here on our overlay graphic now, and it's got we still got 2:16 left to go here in the third quarter of play. Knights with it. There's a turnover on downs is what it was. Isaac going to go in and score. Isaac with a nice catch. Spencer on the pass again. And that's going to be another score on the board for the Knights. Now, if they hit the extra point here, then we'll have that running clock. So interception, or excuse me, the touchdown by Isaac. Now the Knights going for the dagger, if you will, trying to get the 2-point conversion. And it's not going anywhere right now because there's a whole bunch of Knights there on that line. Two big guys right there, 77 and 67. We know 67 is Mackley, and 77, we need to get you his name. But this Catholic team looks pretty legit, man. $35-0 Lexington Catholic. We were coming into the game tonight. We thought that this would be a shootout between both teams, but Catholic has certainly came in here tonight and proven a point, and this is the beginning of the rivalry between this age group of kids moving forward. And it's only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger as they get into high school. You guys are going to be in love with the high school rivalry. Trust me. You're watching the Knights and the Eagles in middle school football. This is the 8th grade game. We brought you the 7th grade game earlier tonight. And again, could not do that without the support of Minge Beef Jerky, the official game day snack of PrepSpin. And you can catch go catch some Minge Beef Jerky. Go to the convenience store, your local convenience store, or any Kroger's has Minge Beef Jerky. So definitely go get you a pack of Minge just to thank them tonight for the broadcast, if you will. Tom, a keeper over there, and that was number 10 there for the Eagles on the carry. Dahlhair is the young man that ran the football. It's been all Knights tonight, 35-0. So we approach the end of the third quarter of play, and the time will run out on the third quarter. We're going to come back with the fourth and final quarter. It's coming up next after these messages from our great partners here on the network.
Take a little walk with me. I'll keep you in good company and be there for you to the end. You'll never be alone, my friend.
I work really hard, but I don't make a whole lot of money. And now, my hours are being cut back at work. I've gotten so far behind on my bills, I feel like I'll never get caught up.
We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode.
We're not going to judge you.
We've come up with a way to get you started for less.
Start your bankruptcy for as little as $78 now. The consultation is free.
859 in Lexington and now in London. By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
There are 50 Whitaker Bank locations serving Kentucky communities just like mine.
61 Whitaker Bank ATMs throughout Kentucky make getting quick access to cash easy.
Whitaker Bank staff
The pass was complete over to the left side, and again, Eagles not in any hurry right now as time keeps ticking away. 6:30 left to go in this ball game. See it there on the Hallway Feed scoreboard. The carry here by the Eagles, it's a good one. And stiff arm, they ain't got him another yard. I believe that was Dahlhair again on the carry for LCA. You are again watching the game live here on PrepSpin. I know a lot of you guys are watching the on-demand version. I'm talking future sense here as these guys are going to go back home and watch it. Ooh, good defense. Watch this play. You make the call, defense, good defense or interference. That was just good defense. Knocked the ball away there at the last second. So, and his name was Minge. Minge with a nice play. Again, tomorrow night, PrepSpin will be live over at Frederick Douglass High School as we get Douglass and Dunbar on. First time we get to see Douglass this year other than our team preview. But they have had a heck of a start to the season. Pressure by the Knights. The pass. Good, nice move there by the Eagles, and he's still on his feet, bulldozes over a man. Big play. Big play. Eagles back. Carry right up the middle. Good carry. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in this ball game. Knights are up 35-0. Eagles trying to get into the end zone. Thank Macy Helton for watching tonight. Nick Morgan, Lori Rawls, thank you all for watching tonight. Hatfield carrying it down to the 2. Bring up 1st and goal, and it's actually down. They marked it on the 3. That's where his knee was. So 1st and goal for the Eagles as they try to score here tonight. And they will get in. Hatfield on the carry. They call Hatfield the train. Eagles on the board as our score is 35-6. They're trying to go for the 2-point conversion here. Looking to, might be a pass play to the right corner. Yep, we're going to do a pass play to the right corner. And it is good.
Nice throw and catch for the LCA 2-point conversion.
So the 2-point conversion good there by the Eagles. And our score 35-8, and that's going to do it as both teams head into the middle of the field now. And they'll let the clock expire and go shake hands. This one's over with, folks. Our final score, 35-8. Lexington Catholic, back-to-back wins tonight, 7th grade and 8th grade with victories here tonight, both with big wins. The 7th grade game was 30-0. The 8th grade game was 35-8. And again, thanks to Minge Beef Jerky, thanks to Holloway Feeds, thanks to Bluegrass Orthopedics, Atkinson Sims and Kermode, PLLC, UPS, Kentucky Loop, and Lexington Diagnostic Center, Whitaker Bank, and Crown Trophy. We want to thank all of our partners here on the network, also Scholastic Ball Report. Check that out Sundays at noon. So this is William Warfield saying until next time, to you middle school guys that we'll see you at the next level. Until next time, and we hope to see you in the state championship, by the way, because we'll be doing those as well. But thanks everybody again for all your support, and if you can, please thank our sponsors for us, because without them we would not be able to do this. God bless everybody.